Hey guys, this is NASCAR Rarotsaurus, and I am on my very first live stream on YouTube. This, I, I just can't stand how I was so able to, thanks to LBT 75. I was able to succeed in entering his last stream of the month, and it's of course on on StreamYard. Sorry. So I'm sure if he's watching this, is definitely for him. As I do live here in Washington State, and I am watching a Seattle Mariners game on TV today. So yeah, it is currently on Fox, just to let you know. Hey Ruby. Yep, here's some of my dinosaurs here on the couch. Yeah, as you know, let me tell you some things about my life. And there are things in my life I have been through over the years. For example, I've been into trains my whole life. I used to watch Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends and other kid shows who's like, well, Arthur, for example, as well as, um, well, too much to say. But but I did get into dinosaurs myself, as the Disney movie Dinosaur got me into them back in 2012, sometime before Thanksgiving. So yeah, between Thanksgiving and my 11th birthday, I was born June 16th, 2001, and honestly, this is my favorite dinosaur. For a while, it was the iguanodon, but this ended up as my new favorite. So yeah, here are the dogs here, Ruby and Jasmine. Yeah, I mean, come on. I just love dinosaurs and trains. I did, of course. I even myself got into NASCAR months after Cars 3 came out in theaters. It was on my 16th birthday. I definitely saw the film in theaters with my mom and my grandpa in Everett. I live here in Marysville, by the way. Just to let LBT, Bioniclesaurus, Camosaurus, Martin S. 51989 know of that. But there's another friend. But there is another YouTuber that I have known before he actually entered YouTube. Daniel Irwin, otherwise known as Janet knows something. I don't know how to pronounce that channel name. But yeah, Daniel, he's one of my friends. I've known him. We've known each other since first grade. Yeah, I'm So yeah, there's other friends I've made at Kellogg Marsh Elementary besides him, like Gary Ingerroll. He's born between us both. Kirsten Smith, she's just a day younger than me. And there's uh, there's other friends I've made in high school, sort of. But of course, I have met this girl named Grace. She was the last one I. She was the last girl I fell in love with. And I hope she's watching this stream. I I really love seeing. I really love her so much. Last time I saw her was after my graduation. She's born September 17th of 2002. Yeah. And, well, as you know, if you remember my plans of a sequel to Dinosaur Island Revival, I still need a crew for that show and enough figures for it too. So yeah, I still haven't done a teaser or a trailer or any trailers for that yet. But well, there is there is of course other dinosaur figures I have in my collection. For example, there's the 2017 Safari Limited Diplodocus, as well as the feathered T Rex. It's not the repainted one, but the original one from their 2017 lineup. So yeah, there's yeah. I don't know, but well, there is a lot of dinosaurs I have in my collection with some NASCAR diecasts. Well, a lot of NASCAR diecasts. I'm not sure if my parents are on their way back, but once this stream is done, I'll be making my dinner. I know there's also the Jurassic Park franchise. Yes, I've seen every film, and I know Jurassic World Rebirth is coming out in July. So yeah, but I'm afraid we'll only be seeing it just the week after. I think just the week after it comes out, sort of. There's even well, I don't know, but of course I have seen Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous and Chaos Theory on Netflix. My favorite season of Camp Cretaceous is season 5, while season 3 is already my favorite of Chaos Theory. But for some odd reason, the interactive special of Camp Cretaceous, known as Hidden Adventure, isn't on Netflix anymore. I don't know why. But this, but this stream, of course, I I am saying is my first. So yeah, I will do another. I will be doing more streams soon, just to like sometime I'm later in the summer, sometime starting next month. Just not sure when. And I know Binoculsaurus hasn't uploaded the last two episodes of Dinosaur Island season 5. But it's but of course season 5 is my favorite season of that show too. With episode 6 being my favorite episode of the show. And I definitely commented on it. Yep. And I know there's other people who have done live streams like and I know Camosaurus, Barnacosaurus, and EBT75 done live streams before. So yeah, I'm not sure if LBT ever has been to Seattle in his life. And there is, of course, well, pretty sure that Barnacosaurus probably has been to T-Mobile Park. I've been to that baseball field back on Mother's Day. So yeah, it's well, it didn't end so well for me though. My time there, Ruby. Sorry about that. But yeah, I definitely would. But yeah, I definitely would like for them, for any of them, to join future live streams of mine. So if you guys are watching, and this is for you. But yeah, there's other, but there's still other videos that I will be doing, including my review of the Super Mario Brothers movie that I still haven't done yet. So yeah, so keep that in mind. And well, further now, for my relatives, I have an older brother named Christian who currently lives in Lake Stevens with his girlfriend Kendall, and a middle-aged sister Kai who lives in an apartment in Shoreline with her current boyfriend Matthew. So yeah, my parents' names are Darren and Dana, and yeah, Well, yeah, there's plenty of others, like, well, my only maternal cousins, Megan and her sister Isabel. Isabel is only 3 months younger than me. There's also, for my paternal cousins, there's Aaron Freeman, his sister Melody, well, his older sister Melody. As for, uh, there's also Nolan Callahan and his brother Liam, even Robert and his younger brother Sean, and there's also, of course, Rebecca Kelly, her middle aged brother Nathan, and their younger sister Emily. Of course, Rebecca's now married. Well, she's been married for years, just to let you know. But Uncle Dan and Aunt Denise live in Idaho. They are their parents. So yeah, Denise is one of my dad's sisters, one of my dad's older sisters, along with Amanda Freeman and also Dorothea, being the oldest. She has a husband named Mike. So yeah, I also had a camping trip near Mount St. Helens back in 2016. So yeah, between my freshman and sophomore years in high school, it was a it was a nice looking camping trip. I definitely got the chance to see that volcano in person. It was definitely the first time. I definitely heard of the eruption back in sixth grade, just to let you know. And honestly, I don't. After sometimes when I think about the volcano, I think about it being mentioned in other films. I mean, it was mentioned in Dante's Peak, which is my favorite film of 1997. I mean, my favorite movies of every year since I was born. Well, 2001 is Monsters Inc. 2002 is Treasure Planet. 2003 is Spy Kids 3 Game Over. 2004 is The Incredibles. 2005 is The Legend of Zorro. 2006 is Cars. 2007 is Transformers. 2008 is Wally. 2009 is 2012. 2010 is Unstoppable. 2011 is Kung Fu Panda 2. 2012 is Speckles, the Tarbosaurus. 2013 is The Lone Ranger. 2014 is How to Train Your Dragon 2. 2015 is, well, it was Jurassic World, but nowadays it's the Peanuts movie. 2016 is Finding Dory. 2017 is Ferdinand. 2018 is Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. 2019 is How to Train Your Dragon The Hidden World. 2020 is Pixar's Soul. 2021 is The Mitchells versus the Machines. 2022 would be Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. 2023 is the Super Mario Brothers movie, of course. 2024, last year, of course, is Twisters. It is the very first movie with Glenn Powell that I have ever seen. In general, not just in theaters. I've known Glenn for his role as Dave in Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous. For others, of course, for movies in past years before I was born, well, I'll just count movies from 2000 to 1992. So, those ones being Dinosaur, Toy Story 2, The Prince of Egypt, Dante's Peak, of course. 1996 is Twister. 1995 is Jumanji. 1994 is The Lion King. 1993 is The Fugitive, my favorite film of the 90s. And 1992 is Aladdin. Yeah. And I do have a Disney Plus app. And I'm going to show you my watch list on the app right now. Just need to enter the app, though. Okay. And here we are. Yep. There's Homeward Bound, The Incredible Journey, The Lion King, the live action remake. It's actually the very first live action remake I've ever seen in theaters. Cars on the Road. These movies are on the app too because of the Disney Plus Hulu merger. Same with this and that one. And Jumanji. Yeah. I know I should avoid copyright, but these movies really get Jasmine's attention. Gosh. 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 That's silly dog. I don't know where she gets that from. It's probably just in her blood. She's crazy. She's been like this every year. Unlike Ruby, of course. But yeah, there's lots of movies I love. others I dislike or hate. I mean, the films I dislike are, well, that I just dislike are Shrek the Third, as well as, um, well, that's the only one I can bring up. But Jamboree, of course, he's another YouTuber that, well, used to he is a YouTuber that used to defend that movie, but he now dislikes the film. So, if you're watching this, this is for you. But yeah, I have to wrap up this stream for dinner. Hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more or content on this channel. Take care.